My name is Brett, and I did my project on The Silence of the Lambs, and it is about a psychopath known as Buffalo Bill who is kidnapping and murdering young women across the Midwest. Believing it takes one to know one, the FBI sends trainee Claire Starling to interview a demented prisoner who may provide psychological insight and clues to the killer's actions. The prisoner is a psychiatrist, and his name is Dr. Hannibal Lecter, and he is brilliant, but he's a murderous cannibal who will only help Miss Starling if she feeds his morbid curiosity with details of her own complicated life. This twisted relationship forces Starling to not only confront her own psychological demons, but leads her to face with a demented, heinous killer known as Buffalo Bill. Before we get into the video, I'll tell you about the characters. Hannibal Lecter, obviously, is the murderous cannibal who is locked up in the cell where he has no sunlight and no one can contact him, and his only way of talking to anybody is when Clarice comes in. And Clarice is the interviewer who also goes really hard into the investigation and goes deep and dives into it to almost catch the killer, maybe. Not going to spoil it. And then Buffalo Bill is a very smart and psychotic serial killer who seems to be off the grids because he's impossible to catch due to he kills people who are innocent. And he has no clue who they are, but he still decides to kill them.
Hey, little cheaper. Up right there. Can I help you with that?
Would you?
Sure.
Thank you.
That's all right. You look kind of handicapped.
Yeah. I got it this far, I just can't get it up in the truck. So, yeah, scan this. Oh,
Okay.
yeah, just set it down. That's good. Get in the truck, and I want to push it all the way up. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, push it all the way back. Yeah, that's great.
Okay.
Hey, are you about a size 14?
Well, you see, this movie is kind of creepy, but I think that's how the film creators wanted this scene to be, as it was kind of dark and dimmy outside, and there was nowhere to go, and it was just them two, and she got shoved into a van, and there was nobody to help her. And I think the film creators wanted to make a dark and dimmy start to the movie to show how creepy this movie actually is. And this all relates to the theme, and the theme is evil, and the nature of evil, and people do evil things all day, throughout the whole day, and we don't know why or what, such as Buffalo Bill. An innocent girl was going to help him just with his couch, and she turns out being his victim, and potentially who knows what could happen to her.
Ready when you are, Doc.
Just another minute, please.
Son of a bitch demanded a second dinner. Lamb chops, extra rare.
Wonder what he wants for breakfast. Some damn thing from the zoo.
Good evening, gentlemen. Okay, Doc, grab some Flora.
Same drill as before, please.
Ready when you are, Sergeant Pembry.
Okay.
Hand me that, please. Thanks.
Mind the drawings, please. Thank you.
Jimmy, watch it. He's got
Ready when you are, Sergeant Pembry.
Command post. 2 officers down.
Clear.
Lecter's gone, Sarge. Prisoner's missing.
Will's gun is gone, Sergeant.
Repeat, Lecter's missing and armed. He stripped the bed. Might be making a rope, check all windows. Where the fuck is my ambulance?
He's alive. Sergeant Tate, he's alive.
Get a hold of him where you can feel his hands, son. Talk to him.
What do I say?
It's Jim Pembry. Now talk to him, damn it. Lecter's missing and armed.
Pembry, can you hear me?
He took Boyle's gun. Pembry got off 1 round. There's a chance Lecter was hit.
Keep breathing in and out. That's it. You're doing a good job. Oh, you look real good there. Yeah, you look.
Alright, well, in that last clip, you really learn that evil comes out of nowhere with psychopaths and even with everybody. You never know. That's kind of just what the film showed the whole time, that evil is all around us everywhere. And even when they were being nice, bringing him a second dinner of lamb chops and a full plate, and Will still figures out a plan to do something very evil. And it was very hard to tell at the end, and they kind of explain it later, but that cop that they said was still alive, that actually is Hector. Not Hector, that is Hannibal. Hannibal had skinned the other cop, and he put that cop's skin on his body to make it look like it was him, and he eventually escaped. And it just shows how evil that is, and the theme of this whole movie, and how evil lurks around us in places we don't even know, and evil is just in our nature. Thank you for watching.